Africa's defiant lion, Malema, is he West's worst nightmares? Why did Trump mention him? He is not in power. He has not held a leading political party, even though he is not in the opposition leaders. Why does Trump have fear of him? Why does the West fear African leaders? In a world where Western powers cling to their exploitation of Africa, two fearless leaders stand tall. Julius Malema, South Africa's fiery EFF leader, and Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's revolutionary president. These Pan-Africanist giants are shaking the foundations of neocolonialism, and the West is terrified. According to Johannesburg, Reuters report, US President Donald Trump made explosive but false claims about South Africa in a heated meeting with President Cyril Ramaphosa, doubling down on debunked far-right conspiracy theories. Here's the reality. 1. White genocide. In South Africa? False. Trump echoed a long-discredited myth pushed by fringe groups and amplified by Elon Musk. While South Africa has a high murder rate, 72 killings daily, only 8 white farmers were among 26,232 murders in 2024. Courts have ruled the white genocide claim imagined, not real. 2. Land seizures without compensation? Not happening. Trump falsely claimed the government is violently confiscating white-owned farms. The truth? No land has been expropriated under South Africa's new law. The policy aims to fix apartheid-era inequality. 75% of farmland is still white-owned, just 8% of the population, while black South Africans, 80% of the population, hold only 4%. The law allows expropriation only if negotiations fail, and it hasn't even been used yet. Trump's claims fuel division, but the data doesn't lie. South Africa's land reform is slow, legal, and unresolved, not the violent purge he described. Ramaphosa pushed back, but Trump kept interrupting. Don't believe the hype. Check the facts. 3. Kill the Boer, call to murder, not so fast. This apartheid-era protest song is not a literal call for violence as ruled by 3 South African courts. Julius Malema's EFF defends it as a symbolic chant against white minority land control, not a threat. Reality, it's a historical resistance anthem, not hate speech. 4. Fake graves? Yep! Trump showed white crosses on a highway, claiming they marked murdered farmers. Truth, they were protest props, not real graves from a 2020 demonstration. 5. Body bags. From Congo, Trump waved a photo of body bags, insisting they held slain white farmers. Oops, the image was actually from DR Congo's war, taken from a Reuters video. Source, a random blog post, zero connection to South Africa. 6. Land invasions by the EFF? Nope. Trump's video spliced Malema's speeches about land reform with claims of violent seizures. But the reality is different. While illegal squatting happens, often due to poverty, it has no evidence or links to the EFF. Land expropriation? Still not enacted, despite the hype. Trump's claims crumble under scrutiny. From misleading videos to outright false images, his narrative relies on far-right myths, not facts. South Africa's challenges are real, but they don't match Trump's dystopian fantasy. Sources: Reuters, South African courts, fact-checkers. Trump's misguided accusations were just the accusations or something else. Who were the real targets? Are Africa's rising leaders real targets? During his meeting with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Donald Trump made a series of false and inflammatory claims about South Africa, including exaggerated narratives of white genocide and illegal land seizures. A fact check reveals that Trump's accusations were misleading, relying on debunked far-right conspiracy theories rather than evidence. But the bigger question is, why did Trump push these claims? Here are some key findings. Trump's false narratives were deliberate. His claims about white farmer killings and land seizures have been repeatedly disproven by South African courts, police data, and independent fact-checkers. The manipulated visuals, Congo body bags, fake grave markers, suggest an intentional effort to misrepresent reality for political effect. The real target, Africa's defiant leaders. By attacking Julius Malema, a rising Pan-Africanist leader, and misrepresenting land reform, Trump sent a clear message that African leaders who challenge Western dominance will be smeared.
Lights down and just put this on. It's right behind you. Johan.
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy occupy land. South African occupy land. That's who we are. Can we drop my membership from this useless parliament?
Yes, honorable member. Must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing, because the killing is part of a revolutionary act.
Shoot to kill. Namaza. Kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer. Pa, 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 pa. To kill. Namaza. Kill the poor, the farmer. Kill the poor, the farmer.
The mayor of DA in PE is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Suni will not be touched. They will be touched, no one. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness.
Shoot to kill. Namaza. Kill the brewer, the farmer. Kill the brewer, the farmer. Pa, pa, pa. Shoot to kill. Namaza. Kill the brewer, the farmer. Kill the brewer, the farmer.
Arrest that man. That man said, kill the white farmers, kill the white farmers. And then he danced, and he's dancing, and it's kill the white farmers. I'm not sure, but I think if somebody got up in Parliament and started saying kill a certain group of people, he would be arrested very quickly.
As a revolutionary, part of being killed is one of those honors you must wear with pride. But I'm not going to be reckless. When he says to Ramaphosa, why is this man not in jail? Why are you not arresting this man? He simply means, why are you not killing this man? Because this man wants to kill white people. That's what he believes. And imperialism, especially the USA, it makes such remarks meaning something different. If you remember how they killed Gaddafi, they said no-fly zone and any other necessary means in Libya. And that meant Gaddafi is going to be killed. And that's how they took care of that situation in Libya.
Those who cooperate, like Ramaphosa, will stay in favor. This aligns with a long-standing US strategy of undermining anti-imperialist movements in Africa, e.g. Lumumba, Sankara, Gaddafi. This not an alert for the leaders, also a warning to Ramaphosa. Stay compliant. Trump's aggressive tone and interruptions during the meeting suggest pressure on Ramaphosa to distance himself from Malema and land reform. The implied threat? Oppose African sovereignty movements or lose US support. Trump's false accusations were not just misinformation, they were a political weapon. By scapegoating Malema and misrepresenting South Africa's policies, Trump aimed to demonize Africa's rising anti-Western leaders, Malema, Traoré, etc. But he forgot they are pro-African as well. Pressure compliant leaders, Ramaphosa, to reject Pan-Africanist movements, maintain economic control by discouraging land reform and resource nationalism. Trump's accusations weren't just a diplomatic blunder. It was a calculated move to suppress Africa's growing defiance. The question now is, will African leaders bow to pressure or unite against it? Stay tuned to the Black Post to find more about geopolitical conflict between Africa's rising powers and Western proxies. Leave your thoughts below and subscribe for more.